What is going on, everybody? We are back on it. I almost said Code Geass. Fullmetal Alchemist, episode 4. Um, like a lot of you guys told me, you said it starts out kind of slow, a lot of kind of like just setting the pace and kind of a lot of, I guess I wouldn't say world building, but just kind of getting you kind of up to speed with everything before we really dive into it. But when we dive into it, it gets pretty serious. So I'm not sure which episode we finally, I guess, get into what the main kind of maybe plot will be, the main kind of villain, or what I guess the overarching theme will be. What we've gathered right now is they are trying to. I don't know if it looks like they're not still on the goal of bringing their mother back, but they have a goal of getting the Al his body back. And I don't know if Ed is planning to get his limbs back as well. It looks like that's our main character's current main goal is to get Al his body back. And I can't remember if Ed is also planning to get his limbs back as well, but Al for sure. Um, and to do that, they're looking to get their hand on one of those sorcerer's stones, which what you can and can't do with them should be interesting. And we've kind of slowly been getting introduced to these villains, the girl and the guy that has the transmutation symbol on his tongue. What that allows him to do, what he maybe he exchanges what he eats to birth what, I don't even know. Um, and it looks like the two of them are working for or reporting to somebody else higher up that we haven't been introduced to, but we'll see how it goes. I just want to keep finding out more information, more information. This should be going up on Patreon on January the 30th. Wow, it's really February. Wow, that's wild. Um, and we'll keep it going from there. So we're at episode 4. We're right at the title screen, right here, in Alchemist Anguish. Pressing play right now. Here we go. Got the subtitles on here? Are they up? We'll find out. Yep. Iron Blood Alchemist. What does he do? Oh shit. Good God. I don't even know what I'm looking at, but that shit looks wild. What? What did he exchange to fucking summon that? Good Lord. Don't do it. He's gonna kill you. Don't do it. He's dead. That was wild. My dude just over here summoning cannons and sheesh. Like I keep making to what the fuck am I even saying? I keep making sure to watch the opening. Because I keep wanting to get refreshed on like alchemy, the state of decomposing and reconstructing, and sacrificing something. You have the exchange, the law of exchange. You got to give something to get something, but like all this like flashing, like what are they giving in the moment that like all this is going on to summon whatever the hell it is? Oh, that's brand new. That was easy. Like he just did that right there. How did he do that? That was my question though. Even though the Sorcerer's Stone was fake, it was a fake stone, but still amplified that man's power like crazy. So like, who's giving out counterfeits or what? I love how they keep Al's voice like echoing. They could easily like not make him echo, like he's not inside there, but like that little detail like all the time is great. God, dark. Big ass Saint Bernard there. It looks like he's retired. His yeah, house is really gone to shit there. He thinks Edward's the one in the armor. Equivalent exchange. A bioalchemy. Oh god, is it gonna be some creepy ass like biological things he's transmutated, broken down, and put back together? Do I even want to see what he's designed and done? Can we even trust this dude? He's already in there. What's his ulterior motive? Sounds like he wants to experiment with them. Or maybe he's the most trustworthy, jolliest guy in the whole anime. Al, we don't have time for this. Got his ass. They always use that animation when like they're blasting off again. Ha! This guy's creeping me out, but like he has a daughter, so he doesn't seem like he's like doing anything dirty under the table, but has he started doing human chimera things yet? So what? I just finished the chimera and arc, but it's like having a doctorate. They have to do research once a year. He's gonna do something that shouldn't be, huh? Don't hit her with that, like, can you forgive me? It's her. Alright, go. The dude's freaking me out, I don't know. Did the mom really leave, or did he do something? So he doesn't give up any part of his arm to turn it into anything. I guess I'm getting hung up on the exchange for an exchange. Like, you really have to give up something. I thought like, he just exchanged his arm into, whatever he wanted it to be right there. I thought maybe he'd have to give up maybe like the metal one of the fingers to, exchange for what he wanted to transform it into. But maybe I'm just too hung up on like the exchange for an exchange. And is he the guy? He's not the little villain guy. All Might's voice. Like, he's gonna want something, but does he want? Oh shit. He's not gonna experiment on her, is he? We're not gonna get that dark, right? We're not gonna like totally flip the tone of this episode, are we? He didn't he? Did it. Oh fuck. Oh God. Shit, I knew it. As soon as they showed us this dude, I knew what he was about to fucking do. When his wife disappeared. Yeah, he used his wife, now he used his daughter. We know. Jesus. 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. Dude's a real fucker. Figuring it out so quickly. Like the fact that I don't even know what he had to do. I don't know if he had to like pull her apart by like, you know, tools and, cutting and or if he just I hope it was something like he just and did it. He didn't have to like dissect and his own daughter. That thing just looks like depressed and depressing. We really did turn. Like what it Good God, that is creeping me out. That's all he cared about. Gotta be somebody out there that can do something. Okay, that shit got dark real quick. Did y'all tell somebody higher up about this? Like, mm-mm-mm. It's not like it's their fault. It looked like he was gonna do this either way. It's not like they introduced him to the little girl or anything like that. It looked like he was going to. And they just get to stay like that? Is he locked up or? Oh shit, that's the dude. So like there was. And what about the? Fuck. Were they planning to like arrest him, inspect, like keep him on house? Was it even illegal with what he did? I haven't heard anything about human experimentation or transmutation being illegal. His character design is dope too, by the way. Are they not? Oh, they're not. They okay, okay. I thought Ed and Al and were all there. They're at the headquarters. Um, yeah. So that got dark there real quick. The way they were like setting up the dad and showing him, you could tell something was a little bit off. And then the more we kind of got into it, and you could tell how he was getting nervous and how the house was upkept, you started putting the pieces. You didn't want it to be true, but you could kind of slowly tell what was going on. Um, and yeah, before it even happened, I could just tell the wife. Did the wife really leave, or did he use something? And then as soon as he hit Nina with the hey, do you want to play? I already knew. I already fluffing knew. But like he wasn't arrested. Like he was still at his house, correct? Or was he? Was he on that government property? Was he at his house? The guy, the Tucker, Mr. Tucker was talking about how there were state, security out there. Did they have like security stationed outside of his house so he couldn't do anything crazy? Or was he held up somewhere in the government center and he just walked right on in there? Um, it looks like that character that's going around killing state alchemists, he's going to at least continue into the next episode, maybe for the next couple. So I'm sure maybe that'll be the theme here for the next couple of episodes. His character design looks great. But we took a crazy dark turn there. Even though I saw it coming, I still didn't want it. And the fact that they kept making, I guess making it like talk and continue to talk, it was just like, oh god, here we go. Um, but again, nothing too big as far as like big overarching plot story. They've kind of been their own kind of independent episodes with no kind of overlap or crossover, other than Al and Ed, trying to get their bodies back. But none of the points, like them going up and taking out that preacher, and then what happened this episode, like they don't the episodes aren't really overlapping or anything crazy like that. Um, other than so he's not human transmutating. He's just again, how does he decompose, give up, put it back together? Some overhaul alchemist stuff there. Um, what do you have to give up to do something like that? And then could you take a dead body and mix it with like an actual animal? And would it come back with any kind of human consciousness? I'm just thinking of possible alternatives that Al and Ed might be able to do as far as their mother. Um, but we'll see. It was a good episode. I mean, I was like, okay, this will be a good little episode, but it just got dark real quick. It was good though. I enjoyed it. And we'll just leave it there. It's been short discussions, but we haven't really gotten into kind of like a plot or the characters. I'm just trying to understand, the transmutation and what do they actually mean by the law of like equal exchange? Like as far as like giving up something in, because they brought it up last episode when the guy had like the little flower in his hand. But what he was turning it into was bigger and just like a different material. Like it wasn't even the same. Like he was giving up way less than what he was getting back in exchange. So how the whole like exchange works and the decomposition and reconstruction and all that, you guys feel free to explain it. But I'm sure we'll kind of get it as we go. But a solid episode. Got dark there for a minute, but it was good. I enjoyed it, and we'll leave it there. Like, share, favorite, subscribe. Help us get to 6,000 subs, hopefully here before the year runs out. And we'll catch you on the next one, as always.